What's going on, my 0 subscribers? I'm just here at the shop working on a few. I managed to find myself a cool palette that perfectly would fit everything that I have for this washing thing. But well, I'll tell you a little bit about first though, because well, that's really close. So welcome to CNE Clean. My name's Corey. This YouTube channel, I'm just going to kind of show you the whole progress of me starting up this cute little company. Eli and I started out. CNE means Corey and Eli, which I'm sure you guys will meet him eventually. He's off in Calgary, so he doesn't do a whole lot of work around here, but he does a lot of the marketing and stuff for me. So I did go to a job recently, and I found this cool palette, and I think I'm gonna start mounting all my stuff to it because, quite frankly, this is not the best setup, and anybody who's in the industry is going to look at this and wonder what the heck I'm doing. But just a small little pump. Actually, there is a question that I have for those that do watch or maybe do come across this that are in the industry, and that is this pump. You know, I can't afford a big 4 or 8 gallon per minute pump just now, so it's just this tiny little 2.3 guy. And I think that this is a 3/4 inch shaft in here, I would imagine. And I'm curious if I could get a 1 inch shaft pump that's a 3 gallon or even more for that matter, and do a 3/4 to a 1 inch shaft conversion in there, and if that would work. Do you think this little guy would handle that? Or even if it does just a little bit better, it'd be good. But long, let's roll the intro. I don't have an intro. Canva, what you got for me? I'll have to work on that a little bit. Yeah, well, it's something. So yeah, for today part, I only have about an hour to do this. I do drive for a U-Ride full time, and well, there's the logo right there. And I start that at 2 o'clock today, and it's about 1 o'clock now. Actually, it's past 1. Oh, it's 1:01 right now. So I got an hour to do it. But the beautiful thing is, once 2 o'clock hits, I can just stop doing this and log in, and I don't have to worry about getting to work because I'm already there. So anyways, let's get started. Why do I always think something's gonna take me forever? It never takes that long. This only took me to get everything out of the trailer and lay that flat. So there's some options I have here. I'm probably gonna put, I don't know, to be honest. Should I push this all the way aside and use this for like this channel for chemical and the extra fuel, or I could also just leave this down. I was thinking about putting it up, but I could leave this down and then put all my chemicals there. They're not going to go under here, especially if I mean, that's how I've been doing it for a while now and haven't had an issue. So I'm going to strap this down and make it secure, and so it doesn't slide around all the time, and start putting some of my stuff on it. A little rundown of what I got. I got about 250 feet of hose. Surprise, surprise, couldn't get any soap coming out of that with that much hose. So again, need an upgrade. I'll probably pick up like a sprayer like that, except I want one that's on the back and it's a 12 volt and does a lot better, especially if I'm going to be using it a lot. Yeah, no, it's coming. And yeah, I'll zip that pump down probably on the back, and make a plan for like future buffer tanks and whatnot too. All right, let's keep going. I'm sweating, but it's not hot out, and I'm not tired. I just sweat a lot. Anyways, what kind of got her set up here a little bit. What do you guys think so far? Zoom out here a bit. There we go. My plan is to kind of put that up a little bit, maybe on casters, and then put some blocks upwards somewhere around here. Because what I'm going to do is, or maybe like different size, maybe for long wands here and for short wands here underneath. I could do that now, but I didn't put blocks in. So as soon as I hit the brakes, I'm going to have to lift the whole thing up just to get my wand. So for now, we're going to keep on keeping on. We're just going to keep putting my hose and stuff on. I'll do like a tentative kind of plumbing thing with the intention of having a buffer tank here eventually and some chemical tanks. right now my chemical tanks are over there, and I'll just go ahead and plumb those in from where they are. The injector should pull from it. All my line for that is over here. Shout out to Big Shot Supplies. They did provide a lot of that for me. Well, not, you know, I'm obviously paid for it, but Colin there also called me directly and told me why that's not working, which I was already kind of knew. Dual barb injector. A little 2.3 GPM will not pull that. So I'm going to plumb those up into here, get her all kind of plumbed in and set up, and maybe do a little test. But I think that's where it's going to live. I also decided it's probably best to have the exhaust pushing out. That was one of the first things I learned when I had it on the front. Yeah, make sure we don't have anything beside it. I'm just lucky it wasn't that. And that's another reason why I'm working with me, a swamper or something, because that's what you need. You need to have somebody there watching the pump all the time, making sure that it's going okay. You know, it's actually a 2.6 GPM. Oh boy, so an upgrade to a 3. I mean, is that even going to make a difference? I don't know. Anyways, something to think about. Maybe washing and roof washing and stuff might be a better option to go than for the 6 or 8 gallon. I just like because it's universal. Like, I can do pressure and everything with it. But if I have a 24 volt, there's no reason I have to get rid of that. So just add a 24 volt on or a 12 volt on and let it rip. And then maybe somebody who's working with me can do the concrete clean or do some rinsing or something while I'm soaping. You know, it's a lot of potential here. So anyways, gonna keep working. Progress report. I forgot about serviceability, but that's fine. I'm sure I can still manage to change the oil in that thing when I need to. But more importantly, this is something I've been having a hard time with. It's always leaking on me. I might be wrong. Please tell me if I'm wrong. I'm thinking it might be because we've got a brass fitting here. Oh. Never mind. Oh, okay. Also, the fact it's finger tight might be an issue. Okay, well, I've run out of time. I only got 15 minutes to clean this up and log into... Here's what I've done. So I've got this thing all rigged up here now. It's all secure down here. And my idea is I'm going to have... I've switched this into just a... let's see if I can do this with one hand. Maybe if I do it with my right hand. So yeah, just a quick neck there. Should solve my leaking issues anyways, even though we obviously found out why that was the last time. But I wrote it off as being the same problem. Well, not big mistake, but it could have been. So I've got that line. This is just a little whip line that I have. And changed a couple of the ends on it. And I'm going to have this plumb kind of up and around. And maybe mount it right here. I think that'd be kind of cool. Sorry if I'm not getting everything in frame here. But yeah. So that'll be cool. And then maybe I can get like a valve or something so I can maybe have it either on this side or on that side. That'll be kind of cool. And then I just grab my hose, plug her in, and get to work. I didn't think about how I'm going to start this, but not a problem. Perfect. And it's a one-pole start too. This thing's pretty good. I mean, for what it is, this thing has lasted us pretty good and has more than paid for itself. But you know, gotta upgrade. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working with here now. I'm thinking I might put this toolbox. It's gonna look weird driving down the road, but come on, there we go. But if I have it all closed up here and have it like that, and I'll have it strapped in here or otherwise secured under. I could probably just zip a couple bolts right there, and then that way, open. And then in the meantime, when I'm packed up, oh yeah, and this is where I can put my hose for now. Yeah, that's perfect. So that's probably what I'll do. Okay, I know it wasn't much for the first video of the channel, but you know, it's something, and I needed really just to even get started in my head, just to get out of bed and come do this. It's taken me months just to work out a solution here, just get myself mentally prepared to do it. Once I get started, it's good, and this has given me a lot more drive to keep working. Obviously, she's still a big mess. I've got 2 more minutes before I need to log into U-Ride, so yeah, I'll back this back in and get going. And if you're watching, thank you. You want, just make it constructive, because I know this thing is kind of a joke in the industry. If you got anything, if you guys got some cheap parts or something you want to sell, hit me up. Figure I should do a little close off to this. Yay. I do like this car wash. I know these and stuff like that, but this is a U-Ride vehicle. I don't want to be washing my car every single day. It's really nice to be able to run it through here every once in a while. It gets a little loud though. Japers! I shouldn't have my hand on the steering wheel. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that other YouTube stuff as much as you can. CNE Clean.com, give us a shout if you're in the Kamloops area. 50-kilometer radius, that kind of thing. Chase, Cache Creek. Yeah, I'll even come to Merritt. Yeah, hit me up and comment and let me know what I'm doing wrong. Nicely though, please. For being an automatic car wash, it does a really good job. I mean, it's not going to take care of some of the details like this. And I do only pay 50 bucks a month or 60 bucks a month, and that gives me unlimited car washes. Well, the limit is one a day. And I could ask them to turn on the vacuum for me as well for having the package that I have. But yeah, no, it does an alright job. Every time I come out, I just got to do this. And then, like, yeah, there's some bug guts and stuff that's got to come off, but that's for when I come back to detail or, you know, do the heavy cleaning. But just to get rid of a little bit of door road grime and stuff, I don't take this through every day. I just take it through once a week, maybe a little more if it's getting dirty and Kamloops is dustier than normal. But yeah, no, it's good. All right, I know this isn't your ride, but I'm gonna end off with that for some reason.